Hello, my Florida Luxury Realty agents. This is Scott, and I'm here to share with you an amazing tool to help you capture additional leads. It's Smart Lead Capture. SMART is an acronym for Social Media Automated Real Estate Tool. And so let's jump in and let me show you where this is in the back office. So if you log into the back office, it's going to be in the first column of buttons here. It says transactions, my contacts, support, quick links, and then Smart Lead Capture. And let's go into this, and I'm going to show you about it. So there's two ways that you can use this. One is when you have your own listings, you can pull this bar down and it will show all of the listings you have active from the MLS. And the second way is if you don't have listings or you want to market a certain property that is on the MLS by a fellow agent, you can create a new listing authorization form. Let's take a quick moment and step through that process. So I can click there, and then I just need an MLS number for a property. So I can go over here to MLS, and let's say I want to get approval from a fellow agent for this particular property in MLS. So I can copy the MLS number and then type it or paste it into this box. And then hit create authorization form. So this will then show that it's a listing of my fellow agent, the contact information, and then I can download that populated form to my computer. Let's open it up, and it will be already populated with the address, the MLS number, and basically the text in here is just saying that they're granting you authorization to market the listing. So this form needs to be signed by the listing agent and then by yourself as the agent that's going to market. Once you have this form completed and signed, I'm going to just save it to my computer, desktop, and I'm going to call it. So let's just assume you went through the process and maybe used DigiSigner or something to have it signed. Now I can go back to the back office and then hit the Smart Lead Capture again, and then upload listing authorization form right below the title here. So I click on that. I then again insert the MLS number once again, choose a file, which this thing is on my desktop as called an authorization form. So that's the form that should be completely executed. And then I upload this authorization form. Once that's uploaded, I can then go create the ad. So I now select from the pull down. So if I didn't have any listings, then that particular property will be there. So I can select the property and then hit select photos and settings. So this is where we're gonna actually build the content. There's three things that are gonna happen here. It's gonna build the image, and it's gonna build the text and the link for the ad and placed into social media. And then it's going to also build a landing page and then a full listing detail page for this particular property. But before we do this, we're going to kind of step back, and we're going to kind of go back and forth. I'm going to jump over to, well, let's go ahead and create this. I changed my mind. So let's pick the photo. So this shows a layout diagram of the photos. So photo 1 that I choose will go in the upper left, photo 2 the bottom left, photo 3 upper right, middle right, and lower right. Just kind of the assembly of photos if you're used to seeing multiple photos on Facebook. So I want the exterior front photo to be photo number 1, and then I'll choose this for photo number 2. I'm going to get a kitchen photo for 3. So you actually take your absolute most gorgeous, beautiful, best photos for this particular picture. So I'm going to do that 4, and then I'm going to get an aerial view for number 5. And then if you know what a landing page is, a landing page is just really a page on the web where you ask someone to reveal their contact information. So that's a landing page. So I can choose the text for the button that they push to get the information. So I'm going to use instant access. And then the next 3 options, they're already pre-checked. How do you want to be notified when you are getting a lead? So at the time the consumer clicks on the ad and goes to the landing page, and then they insert their information and hit the give me the access button, then what do you want to have happen? And so this will send you an email, it'll send you a text message, and then it'll put a record in the lead, the CRM in the back office. So I'm going to click next, and then I'm going to get presented with the image. So there's the image with the 5 photos that I chose, and it actually counted the number of photos on the MLS, which are 53. So there's 53 photos that are actually part of this listing, and then it put in here listing courtesy of, so it's compliant with advertising rules. Then over to this side, it shows a direct link to the landing page, a short code, which is more appropriate, and then it actually created text for the landing, for the ad. And what we recommend is that you just put basic information. You would not want to put the address or go into great detail on the ad, because the ad is just a teaser to get people interested to want to know more, and then go through the process of revealing who they are so that you're capturing them as a lead. So now let's take this to the next step. So this is everything we need to create the ad. So we're going to go over to Facebook, because that's where the ads are going to be placed. And the magic about this is that you need to join groups. So I'm going to go into groups, and I've joined several, but you really need to join groups, and you can find groups based on location, types, and things like that. So if you look down through here, you'll see different groups for the local area, which would be Newport Richey, Tampa, Pinellas, and then there'll be a lot of types like buy, sell, there'll be some real estate groups and stuff like that. But that's how the magic happens. And I'm going to just show you how to find a group. So I'm going to put South Georgia buy, sell, trade. So I'm actually want to join some South Georgia groups with the intention that maybe I'll capture potentially a buyer from the South Georgia market. You can do New York. So I've done a bunch of local ones already for myself, but I can actually go beyond the local area and reach into different areas. So here's a South Georgia buy, sell, trade. There's 2,400 members. I can request to join, and then it may ask me questions, and I'll say yes. Okay, this one is asking where I'm from, Florida, and then it shows me some rules. So you're gonna get some that'll ask questions to join the group, others that will just let you join. And what you're really looking for is groups relative to the area that you want to target for advertising the property, and groups that make it easy for you to advertise properties or allow you to advertise properties and such as that. And so now I've just requested to join that group, but we're going to go back and we're going to actually post the ad, and I'll show you how this all works. So let's go back to my home page. Let's go to groups. And then we're going to pick a group. Let's see, what do we have? Groups you're in. So I'm going to find a group. Actually, I'm going to find one. It's more of a buy. Okay, here we go. Real estate, Hernando and Sumter County. So I can say sell something, and then give it a title. This is actually a 10-acre estate up in Brooksville. So I'm going to put in something that's very inviting and catchy, enchanting. Uh, 10-acre private 3,600 square foot home. And then the price. This one is particularly priced at 600,000. The zip code is 34601. Obviously, you need to look this up in advance. Now, here's the information that we had from our back office. So the first thing I want to do is capture the picture. So if I right click on the photo, and then I can say copy image, left click, and then I can go back over to Facebook, and then where it shows the description, I can right click and then left click on paste. So it will insert the photo. So this is the exact process. You need to do the photo first, and then you come back to the information, and then you capture the small teaser text, copy that, Control C or copy, then you come back and you right click and you paste that information. So now we've got all the details of this, and now I'm going to hit next. Now this is where a little bit of magic happens because I happen to be in several groups and encompassing millions of Facebook users throughout these groups. So then if I hit next here, I'm going to come back and it's going to ask me other groups that I want to post this in. So now I can go down the list, marketplace, so the general Facebook marketplace, and then I can go down and click on all the groups that I want to post this in. So I'm gonna do something up in Atlanta, South Georgia. I'm gonna pick some more here. You know, I just recently posted this, so it's in some of these already. I'm just going to pick there, Villages of South Florida. Whoops, what did I do? Tampa Bay, Pinellas County, Gainesville, Citrus County. Okay, we're going to hit all those groups. Now I'm going to hit publish. Okay. And there is the post. This one has to be approved. But that's what the post looks like. And so it shows the picture, the price, and now what's cool here is they read this post and then they can click on the short code. So I want you to understand exactly what happens here. So it takes them to the landing page that they created. So on the landing page, it invites them, shows them a few photos, shows them the basic information. But if they want to get comprehensive information, they must fill out the form. So I'm going to fill out the form, and I'm going to show you what happens as and for the customer or the person. Phone number. Now it sends them a link to a page by email. So if they give you an invalid email address, they won't get the information. And then this was when I chose to build the ad. It said, what do you want the button text to be? And I chose instant access. So now I can hit instant access. And then it says, thank you for your interest in property. Please check your email for full property details. So I can go log into my email and show you exactly what that looks like. So bear with me. Outlook. Seems to be taking its time. Okay, there we go. So the second email here is the email that the customer receives. Oh, it's slow. So it tells them, thank you for your interest in the property, my contact information, and they can just click on this link and it takes them to full details about this listing. And all the pictures are going to be there. So it's just a single listing website for that particular property, and it advertises you on the top and the bottom. But what also happens is, as the agent, you get this email, which reveals the person that filled in the form and puts in their name, their phone number, and their email address. And additionally, it sends a text to you as soon as they make or push the button. And so you're getting leads instantly in which you can call back and share you and your services, and hopefully they'll be interested in that property and make an opportunity. If not, your job is to try to serve them in finding the property that's right for them. I hope this video became valuable or an additional tool. And if you're not using this, you're missing out on opportunities. And everything here is completely 100% free. There's no cost. And if you post these, and I'll give you examples of when, if you post one at around 8:30 a.m., 7:30 to 8:30 a.m., and then one from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. each day, you'll get multiple leads every week for your business. So thank you very much for watching this video, and make it a great day.